Hey, what's up? It's Gemma Jupiter. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So today's pick a card reading, we're going to take a look into who is this person who is currently, right now, romantically interested in you. We've got 3 piles to choose from here, and there will be an 18+ extended reading for each pile up on my Patreon, so be sure to check it out if you're interested. So for pile 1, we have the raw carnelian stone right here. For pile 2, we have the clear quartz point. And for pile 3, we have the mini geode. So please use your intuition and go with your gut. You may find yourself drawn to more than one pile, and that is perfectly okay. I just ask that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't within each group that you decide to watch. If you would like more time to meditate on the cards, go ahead and pause the video now, and I will get started with group 1. Hi group 1, if you chose the raw carnelian stone right here, this is your reading. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you interested in personal readings or exclusive content from me, you can join me in the fam over on Patreon. All of those links are down in the description box. This reading will have an 18+ extended to it where we look into the sexual side of things. If you're interested in that, you can check it out. So let's go ahead and get into this group 1. Who has romantic feelings for you currently? Now, you may or may not like what I'm about to say, but this is someone from your past. This is someone that you've had a relationship with. This person is missing you. They're wishing that they didn't leave or that things didn't go, south or left or whatever you want to call it. This is someone who is really beating themselves up for losing you. With this 5 of Wands and 5 of Cups, we also have the Lover in reversed, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. I mean, come on. This person is like, what can I do to get this person back? Like, what can I do to get group 1 back with me? I get a feeling that this person is like a fire sign or an air sign, or they could just be a very sort of emotionally unbalanced water sign. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We are going to roll the astrology dice as usual. But I feel like this person is someone who was very kind of sporadic, and it's almost like the feeling that I'm getting is the relationship that you had with this person is like you thought that you found gold, you thought that you struck like literal gold. You won the lottery with this person. Everything seemed so peachy and nice, and like, it can't get better than this. But it was almost like it was all a facade or something like that, or the more that you got to know this person, the more you saw them for their shadow side. Not that this person means that, it's just that they don't seem to be very balanced in their emotions and the way that they choose their words. I feel like this is someone who might not think about what they say before they say it. They just word vomit, and then they feel bad later. And I feel like that's what's going on right now with this. And I feel as though you guys really felt like you had everything. You had a connection, you had something very strong together. But it's almost like when you see something and you're like, oh, that looks so nice, and then you touch it, you feel it, and you're like, oh, this is like fake, or like this isn't what I thought it was. It kind of feels like that. Not saying that it was all like shit, I feel like you guys had really good times, and this person is like reminiscing over those times, and I feel like they're really starting to understand, like, damn, I really lost a good thing here. Was with this Lover card in the reverse, it says obsessive passion that harms others, self-destruction, devotion. So I feel like this person maybe was a little too jealous or a little too protective of you, or always thought that like you had a wandering eye, or something like that. And usually it's those type of people that are the ones doing those exact things. Like they're the ones with the wandering eye, and that's why they think that like their partner is having a wandering eye. That's just the way that it seems for me from what I've witnessed and, personally gone through. But I feel like this person is just like beating themselves up over this shit. Like, I feel like they think about you late at night. Um, I feel like they stay up at night because they're just like sad, their bed is empty. And I feel like they miss like everything that you guys had together, whether you guys want to hear this or not. This is what's going on for group one. If you don't resonate, please go ahead and choose another pile. But what I see is this person like thinking about ways of kind of like getting back into your life and really reminiscing like the memories, like really deep in the feels right now with this Five of Cups energy. And I feel like they're starting to realize, like, damn, I need to regulate. I need to check myself with this Five of Wands. This is like this spitfire aggression sort of energy where maybe you guys got into a lot of like heated sort of arguments, or kind of like debate situations, or you were constantly like having to defend yourself or having to sort of like prove yourself, because they were always accusing you of things. And this person is starting to realize with this Saturn right here, like, damn, I need to fucking restrict the things that just fly out of my mouth. Like, I really need to sit down, reevaluate things. Like, this person seems a little bit like a hothead, but they're all like deep down very emotional. I feel like they're kind of emotionally unstable. No disrespect to this person. It's just one of those things that maybe they grew up in a home environment where it was chaotic, So in a sense, I get a feeling that this person is a little bit almost addicted to chaos. When people grow up in an environment that is unstable, they tend to take on those traits. As much as they hate those traits, they hated what they went through, they subconsciously take on these traits. And I feel like this person could very well be like that. I'm also feeling like this could be someone that you've been on and off with for quite some time. Like you guys have something special together, but it just always tends to fall apart. That's something that I'm feeling. But this person is very interested in you. They want you back. And I feel like they're kind of wondering, like, are you moving on? Or like, who are you fucking? Like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? You going out on dates? Is your ass up on Tinder? Like, I feel like this person is kind of like jealous and a bit possessive. And I get this feeling of like guilt trip. Like this person might try to make you feel bad for like moving on if you've moved on or something. Just the energy that I get with this person, I feel like most of my group ones are probably like, this motherfucker, like I don't want them to be romantically interested in me, but that's what it is for group one, everything. As the cards were coming out, I was just like, oh my god, great. They're not going to want to hear this, but maybe some of you want to hear it, or maybe some of you need to hear it. So that's what's going on here. I want to go ahead and get some of these romance angel cards and just get a little further into this person's feelings towards you. For group one, feelings from this person. Ooh, we have pay attention to the red flags. So I feel like this is spirit, the universe, your guides, what have you, whatever you believe in, kind of telling you, my group ones, like, as much as you may feel sucked in by this person, or that you guys have some sort of chemistry or whatever, you've had a lot of time put into this connection, pay attention to, the warning signs or the things that don't sit right with you, because in order for this to move smoothly, there needs to be healing, there needs to be action done. You know, it's like show me, don't tell me, that sort of thing. So pay attention to the red flags from this person. Don't get sucked in by this person's guilt tripping is what I'm hearing. Oh, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So normally from the picture here, this is more of like, let's go away together, you know? But I feel like this is like much needed time apart from each other is what I'm getting. This isn't really, I'm gonna shuffle some more for like their feelings, but I feel like these messages needed to come out for my group ones, where it's like, don't feel bad about, you know, the way that this person feels, because I feel like they did it to themselves. And don't let them guilt trip you in or like suck you into their sad vibe energy, when essentially what I'm feeling is they kind of did this to themselves. You know what I mean? So taking time apart, letting this person deal with their issues, fight their demons, that sort of thing. And hopefully, if you want to reconnect with this person later down the line, they'll be much more healed and ready to actually share love in a healthy way. So can I get feelings from this person, please? All right, we have honeymoon that flew out. So once again, I feel like this person is reminiscing like the honeymoon phase that you guys had in your relationship. Reminiscing all the little good times, the way the brain tends to tick when you miss somebody. It's like you forget about all the bad times that you had together, and it's all about all of the happy joy, all of that stuff. I feel like that's where this person's mindset is, and it could very well be where my group one's mindset is too, because it's like, why would you want to remember the bad times? You'd rather remember the good times, especially when you had like a lot of care for this person. It's just that they didn't treat you very well, or they were too like hothead vibe is what I'm getting. That's something that I'm feeling here. So let's get one more for their feelings here. Feelings towards group one from this person. We have children. I feel like this person kind of thinks about the future with you, or feeling like you guys could have a family together, or maybe some of my group ones do have children with this person, kid or kids with this person. And that could be what pulls you back in all the time, is like, why can't we make this work? Because of like the kids, or even animals. Some of you could have animals. I'm hearing that song by Blink-182 where it's like, stay together for the kids. Something that I'm getting here is to put your happiness first. So it's totally up to my group ones if you want this person in your life or not, but check your happiness, because I feel like this person could be more on the selfish side of things, and then they bring other things into it that they know will pull at your heartstrings. Like maybe for those of you that don't have kids together, maybe you've talked about having kids with this person, or maybe you've talked about, spending your life together, and this person just wants to reminisce in those good feeling areas to, get to your heart, because that's like, I feel as though, like I said, this person maybe grew up in a chaotic environment, and something that they know and that they've witnessed is more of like a manipulation sort of thing, whether they mean it to be or not. You know what I mean? So for my group ones, the decision is totally up to you, but this is the person who is romantically interested in you right now, and they're hoping for a reunion with you. I wouldn't be surprised if they've been like hitting you up and trying to be like, hey, I'm sorry, or like, hey, what have you been up to? And if not, they're on your social media, no doubt. So let's have a look at their zodiac sign here. get some confirmations for my group ones here. Zodiac sign of this person, please. All right, we have the 10th house of Capricorn landing in between Libra and Scorpio. We have Jupiter ruling Sagittarius in between Cancer and Leo, and we have Aquarius right here on Gemini. So those could be the sign or the signs in this person's chart if you know it. If you guys are interested in the 18 plus extended reading that we'll be doing over on Patreon, where we get into the sexual energy from this person towards you, you can check that out in the links below. And I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi group 2, if you chose the clear quartz crystal point right here, this is your reading. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you interested in personal readings or you'd like to join me and the fam over on Patreon, all those links are down in the description box. There will be an 18 plus extended reading to this reading, so if you're interested in that, be sure to check it out. So let's go ahead and get into this group 2. Who is romantically interested in you right now? So what I'm seeing here is this person. Okay, so first off, with the teacher card here, I feel like this person could either literally be a teacher, be a professor, or even not even in like a traditional sense of teaching, but maybe they have like an online course, or you know, they teach people in some sort of way. They could even be mentors or something like that. They could be what are those people called at the gym? Trainers. They could be personal trainers. They teach people something in some sort of way. That's for some of you. I feel like this person could be a literal teacher in some sort of instance. You know, category may vary, all right? But I also feel like this person is very smart, very wise. They've accumulated a lot of knowledge in their life, no matter how old they are. I feel like this person is just very kind of quick-witted and intelligent, knows how to hold conversation, and I feel like people see them as someone who's really smart. And something that I'm getting here, it's kind of specific, but for some of you, this person could strike you as someone who could be on like Jeopardy or something, just knows a lot of random facts that not everybody would know, that sort of thing. Now, another thing that I'm feeling with this person is they may have been a little player-esque, right? I feel like this person has maybe been more like a player in their love life. This person, I feel like they don't like to settle, and they like to kind of keep their options open, is what I'm feeling with the 7 of Cups right here. But things are changing for them. Things are changing for them, and I feel this feeling of being sort of incomplete, like something's missing. I feel like this person is ready to make those changes, and I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune card, this person feels as though like fate brought you two together, you know, and it's kind of making them reevaluate their like actions in their love life, you know. I feel like they're ready to go on this like new journey and make these changes in their love life to kind of see what it is like to only be with one person, or to be more serious about someone. I feel like this person has had a lot of inner turmoil about this, where they're like, is this really what I want? But they can't fight the urge, you know, of I'm hearing that song by Mac Miller, you can't fight the feeling, you can't fight the feeling now, or something like that. Really good song. But I feel like this person is having trouble fighting these romantic feelings towards you, even though they're so used to like not settling and kind of, you know, doing things the way that they want to. I get a little bit of a Sagittarius energy here. We'll be rolling the dice later, of course. But I feel like this person is kind of changing their stance on love and opening their heart more to love, like pure love, not just like hookups and stuff. And I feel like you have kind of struck some sort of chord within them where they find themselves very pulled in by you, very intrigued by you. there's some sort of magnetism here that I'm feeling that this person maybe isn't used to. I feel like they're just used to having a lot of options and being very satisfied with that, being very happy with that. And I feel as though this person is kind of like wanting to explore this new feeling, you know, wanting to see what this is like. I feel like this person is explorative in nature. I get a bit of like a Jupiter vibe here, so you know that is Sagittarius energy. But this person could be any sign. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I am feeling like this person is ready to kind of see what to do, you know, see what this is about. What is this connection? Where can it go? Ready to sort of take that journey. Let's go ahead and look into, I'm kind of curious, like, where you met this person at. So let me see here. Where did my group 2s meet this person? Where do they know this person from? All right, we have Uranus here. So with Uranus rules the internet, it rules the 11th house. So I feel like you could have met this person maybe online somewhere. You also could have met this person through like a group of friends or through any sort of community base. You could have even met this person like if you're fighting for the same cause or something like that. Anything to do with like humanitarianism, because that's very Uranus energy. And Uranus is like a higher octave of Mercury, so once again I get like this feeling of intelligence. And this person, maybe you met them at school, maybe you met them, you know, in college or at a trade school, or at a book club, or you know, somewhere where there's intellectual conversation involved, something like that. So those are the places I'm feeling that you could know this person from, or maybe you met them at. Let's go ahead and have a look at let's have a look at their feelings towards you. So feelings towards my group 2s from this person. Ooh, we have past life relationship. So this person feels, that's probably that spark, that fate sort of energy we have right here. This person feels like they know you from somewhere, or something is so familiar about this. Or for some of you, maybe this is someone that you know from the past, and things are kind of becoming more flirtatious and romantic. I feel like this person does have, you know, a stronger connection to you than just like, oh, do you want to hook up, or you know, something like that. I feel like they're starting to actually have emotions towards you, and you know, I feel like they want to get it on and popping. But we're gonna see in the 18 plus extended the sexual energy. But let's see some more thoughts and feelings, please. We have worth waiting for. Okay, divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is something that this person, it's like they didn't expect it. They didn't expect to ever feel like this. They didn't expect to ever like settle down on something. But I'm hearing that it's worth their patience. So like, I feel like the two of you could have a really nice dynamic together. You guys could flow really well together, and this person is feeling that. I feel like they're ready to open their heart to this connection, and they're ready to kind of like let go of all their side hoes, all their side dudes, you know what I mean? Like they're ready to kind of be all in. Whenever the time is right, though, is what I'm hearing. So whenever the time is right, I'm not saying this person is just gonna pop out the woodwork and say, hey, you know, I'm really interested in you, like, let's do something about it. This is one of those things where they want it to go smoothly, they want it to go nicely, so they're not just going to randomly or impulsively, you know, pop out and say something like that. This person, I feel like they're pretty calculated. They're very air energy, kind of in their head a lot, something that I'm feeling there. So I feel as though this person is kind of waiting for the right moment, but they have a really good feeling about you. They have a really good sort of intuitive sense about you, is something that I'm getting. So let's get one more for the thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings from this person towards group 2. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Something that we've been feeling since the beginning here. So yeah, and that brings me back to this Uranus energy. Uranus is like that awakening, that lightning bolt sort of, energy. So I feel like this person is starting to realize like this is more than like what I'm used to feeling. I feel like this person has in the past, in their player-esque sort of ways, been more so into like the body count or having like a thrill from just, being a player or like having multiple partners or something like that. I'm hearing this person was a late bloomer. So I don't know, maybe they went through like a phase when they were younger where no one desired them, and then they had this glow up and everyone wanted them, that sort of thing. So it kind of led them into these sort of player-esque sort of ways. That's something that I'm hearing, but I feel like this person is actually feeling into the connection with you as opposed to just seeing it as superficial and on the surface. They like you for the person that you are, and I feel like in the right timing, this could go really well for the both of you. So let's see here. I kind of want to get just like a little bit more information. So let's look at when this person will make a move. When is this person, what's the sort of time frame possibly that this person could be making a move or speaking up and saying something to my group 2s? We have communicate clearly that just fell out as we're talking about communication. Love that. So like I said, I definitely feel like this person is calculated. They want it to go smoothly. They want it to go almost in a sense perfectly is something that I'm getting here. But let me see if we can get a timeline on this. Another thing I'm feeling is that the two of you are really well at communicating clearly together. Conversation sort of flows very well. My group 2s could be very intelligent as well, or just, hold really interesting conversations with this person. I feel like you guys vibe together really well. Let's see. All right, so we have yes. We have yes, and I heard divine timing again. So I feel as though you're not supposed to really know when this is going to unfold. Just know that it is eventually going to unfold. If it is in your path, it was just meant for you. So we'll see when it happens. We're on different timelines for everybody here, but what I'm seeing here is that yes, it is bound to happen, and you and this person would make a really good duo. So let's go ahead and get the astrology dice going here. So some confirmations for my group 2s, please, for this person's zodiac sign. All right, we have Capricorn on Cancer right here. We have Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra, landing in between Gemini and Taurus. And we have the first house of Aries landing on Aquarius. So that could be the sign or the signs in this person's birth chart for you. If you guys are interested in the 18 plus extended, where we're going to get into this person's sexual energy towards you and all of that, you can check that out on Patreon. And I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose this little geode crystal right here, this is your reading. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you interested in personal readings, or you would like to join me in the fam over on Patreon for exclusive content from me, all of those links are down in the description box. There will also be an extended reading to this reading. It's going to be 18 plus. And we're going to get into the sexual energy of this person towards you. If you're interested in that, be sure to check it out. So let's go ahead and get into this. Who is romantically interested in you right now? So group 3, what I'm seeing is this person, you might not even know that they're interested in you, because what I'm seeing is a lot of shyness, a lot of introversion. Another thing that I'm seeing is this person could have like an intimidating outerness, maybe they got resting bitch face or something like that, or maybe they just seem serious all the time. Um, but I feel like this person is quite just kind of quiet, sort of introverted. I feel like they're observing more than they're expressing. This person likes to observe you, your body language, others. That's why I got this detective vibe over here. I feel like they're very interested in like psychology and, the way that people tick and stuff like that. So, another thing I'm feeling with that detective card, this person could be literally a detective, or maybe in forensics some way, or criminal investigation, or forensic investigation, something like that. But another thing I get is the psychological side of that. So this person could be in psychology, therapy, that sort of thing, or maybe they're going to school for that, or maybe that's just something that they're interested in general. This could be someone who watches a lot of like the first 48 or 60 Minutes or something like that. Those sort of mysterious stories, because I get a mystery vibe with this person. I get a little bit of an eighth house vibe with this person, and I get a little bit of a sixth house vibe as well with this earth energy over here. So what I'm feeling with this is I feel like this person is sensitive but giving at the same time. Like, this person is very giving, especially to those that are very close to them. It's like they would do anything for anyone, and you might not be able to know that unless you know them well, because I feel like this person hides a lot of their personal life. They move like a fucking shadow. Like no one sees the moves that they make. So I feel like they're very humble, and they also just really like their privacy. This is someone who I just see them being very secretive, and if they have a crush on you, it's gonna take a little while. If they're interested in you, they're not just gonna come out and be like, hey, what's up, I feel like they're kind of more on the slow side. They're slow to see how it goes. I feel like they want to observe you as much as they can before making any sudden movements. Um, Another thing that I feel with this person is, like I said, I feel like they can, with the strength card, I'm getting this feeling of intimidation. Maybe they intimidate you. Maybe you think that they don't like you, or they don't want to talk to you, but they're just shy, and they kind of hold like maybe a mean mug sort of look, but they don't mean to at all. But something else that I feel with this, I feel like this person is like super attractive though. They're sexy. And I almost feel like they don't know how sexy they are. Like they don't know that they're hot, and they could get it if they wanted to. But I feel like they're really shy. Maybe people didn't pay them a lot of mind, in the past, or maybe they had like bad relationships in the past, and so they kind of like guard their energy very strongly. I also feel like this person doesn't mind being alone. They don't mind being single, or like being in their own energy. They always find something to keep them occupied. I feel like this person is just like a curious person, and they might seem like a little bit of a loner or something like that, but it's not in an unhealthy way of like, fuck the world and all of that. It's more of like this person really enjoys their alone time, and I feel like that gives them more energy. But it doesn't mean that they don't have romantic feelings, or they're not interested in dating other people. Because another thing that I'm feeling is that this person is like kind of wanting to switch it up a little bit. Maybe go on a few dates, or maybe date around or something like that. But I feel like this energy is coming towards my group 3s, where they're like, I'm really interested in this person, but it's kind of like, how do I conjure up the words to like say so, you know what I mean? Another thing I'm feeling is that this person feels like your energies mesh really well. Like this Queen of Pentacles, they could have the divine feminine sort of energy, but I feel like my group threes would hold the opposite of that. So you guys would hold the King of Pentacles energy, or vice versa. You know, take it how it resonates. If you identify as the divine feminine or the divine masculine, go ahead and take it how it resonates. But I do feel like this person is just very secretive, and but I also feel like they're alluring. Like I feel like my group threes are kind of like intrigued by this person, or like they're so mysterious, like what's up with them, you know? Another thing I feel with this is this person having a very like attractive energy. So I'm getting this vibe of like eye color. Like, I just lost my voice. I feel like their eye color is like this really it doesn't really matter what color it is, but they're very pretty and like luring. Like, you look into this person's eyes and you just sort of get lost. I'm seeing more of like a deep green maybe, or like a light brown sort of, maybe like a hazel combination for some of you. That's not for everyone, of course. That's just something that I'm seeing in my head. I'm also feeling like this person could have darker hair, but once again, that's not for all of you. I feel like the physical traits that I'm picking up on right now come from mystery and intrigue, that sort of vibe. This person could also have a really good style, is something that I'm getting. So you might be like turned on by the way that they dress, or they might catch your eye or something like that. But let's take a look here. I want to know, where do my group threes know this person from? Where do my group threes know this person from? All right, we have Aries. So with Aries, Aries rules the first house. Aries in itself is a very like kind of leadership, let me drive the bus, let me drive the boat, you know, whatever, kind of like boss energy. So this person could be someone that you know from a workplace, someone that is higher up in the ranks, or maybe even a boss or a supervisor or a manager or something like that. Or this could just simply be someone who is older than you, or someone that maybe you look up to, or like this could even be your therapist. If you guys go to therapy, yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, not really, it's not weird, it's just weird the way that that came through. But yeah, this could be someone that you met in like an office setting or something like that. But this could also be someone that you met like while you were out doing something active, because Aries is ruled by Mars. So maybe you met this person at like, this is so specific, but I'm seeing like the rock climbing gym, or you know, any gym in general. This could be someone that you met like out in nature on a hike or some shit. Like lots of places that I'm getting with this Aries energy. So I kind of want to like get another card here as to, can we get some more clues for group 3, where they know this person from? Okay, we've got the 6th house. So I'm getting pretty much everything that we just picked up on in Aries, because this also has 6th house also has to do with work, also has to do with health. So, you know, this could very well be someone from your work environment, or someone from a exercise sort of environment, like maybe someone that you met in yoga class, or like I said, the gym or something like that. Or this could just be someone that you know that's very into their health. Maybe this person is a vegetarian, or they're plant-based or something like that. Or another thing that I feel is someone who is very structured in their life and in their mindset. So This person could be someone who is very stuck in routines and it's hard for them to get out of their comfort zone. If you know this person on that level, that's something that I'm feeling. So let's go ahead and get some thoughts and feelings from this person towards my group threes. Thoughts and feelings from this person, please, towards group three. We have finances and career. This is just more clues as to work environment. If you guys didn't meet this person in your work environment, then just ignore that. But that synchronicity is for those of you that it does resonate with. Another thing that I'm feeling is maybe this person is a little bit shy, if you know them from this environment, to mix work and pleasure. That's something that I'm hearing. Thoughts and feelings from this person towards group three. We have stay optimistic about your love life. So I feel like this person, like I was saying, I feel like they're really used to like being by themselves, or like maybe they've had bad relations in the past or something like that, but they're kind of like looking to switch up a little bit, explore, and I feel like they're trying to stay optimistic about the whole situation at hand here, where they find themselves really attracted to you and they're just hoping that it can work out in some way, or hoping that you feel the same way towards them, that sort of thing. I don't really know when they're going to speak up about it. Maybe we can get a card about that. Let me get one more about their thoughts and feelings towards group three. We have attraction. So yeah, super attracted to my group threes. Pretty obvious, I think. But let's have a look here at when they might, you know, make a move towards you, or when they might say something or even drop a hint. Because I feel like they're kind of, I feel like maybe my group threes have a hard time reading this person and like their intentions towards you guys. So can we get a timeline possibly here of when this person will state their feelings or drop a hint towards group three? Okay, I'm weak. No, just straight up, no. We're not going to figure out when this person is going to say something to you or open up about it, because I feel as though maybe they don't even know, you know, maybe they don't have a clue as to where this is going to go or when they're going to say something. They just know that they're romantically interested in you and they're attracted to you. Let's go ahead and look at their zodiac sign, maybe give you guys some more clues as to who this is. Can we get some confirmation for my group threes, this person's zodiac sign, please? All right, so we have the 9th house of Sagittarius over here with Gemini. We have Gemini again right here with Pisces, and we have Mercury, which rules Virgo, and Gemini over here with Aquarius. So these are the signs that this person could be. I am getting a little bit of a Virgo vibe. It's just something that I'm feeling. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it where it's at. So I will have the 18+ extended reading up on my Patreon, where we get into this person's sexual energy towards you and all of that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye.